scoreboard, the red is supposed to be on the left and the blue is supposed to be on the right. Hold on, no. Okay, we got it. Now it's good. Okay.
Match 1, 53 kilograms. Archer and Anderson. Laura Anderson in the red singlet. I'm sorry, that's going to be switched around. Keep track of the graphics. They normally load into the system. They switched all day yesterday. Archer in the red, Anderson in the blue. That's Anderson working a right side underhook. Pitching off on the far side. Now Archer controls the collar tie on the right. Just a verbal warning. No passivity call. They didn't like how Archer was blocking off on the collarbone with the collar tie. There's a double leg attempt by Anderson. She drives. That's going to be a 1-point step out. Action goes out of bounds. 1 point for Anderson as they go back to the center. Working on terminology in freestyle. We want to start getting away from the push out. A push out is going to be white paddle. It will be no points that you directly push your opponent out of bounds. A step out is going to be the 1-point scoring maneuver. It's a caution in one. I'm sorry, it's not a caution. It's just a step out, the 1 point when you take your opponent out of bounds on a scoring attack. Anderson back on a head inside single. Cracks Archer's hip down. Archer sprawls her hips down away. Out of danger for the moment. Back up to the feet. She now controls an underhook on the right side and an overhook on the left.
Red action.
We're down to 1 minute. Women's freestyle, 2 3-minute periods. 30-second break. Looking for the passivity call. It is confirmed by the mat judge. First verbal warning on Archer. If she gets another warning, she'll go on a 30-second shot clock where she has 30 seconds to score. If she's unable to do that, Anderson will be rewarded with a caution in one. Archer attacking. Go behind by Anderson. 2 points confirmed. Laura Anderson now leads 3-0.
Coming down to the end of the first period on mat 2. Madison will take that 4-0 lead into the break.
They're brought back up to their feet. 18 seconds.
Madison, Wisconsin, on behalf of the Wisconsin Wrestling Federation, University of Wisconsin, the Amateur Wrestling Club, all the great fans of the sport.
There's a headlock attempt. Slip throw. Caught by Anderson. She scores the 2 points on the takedown. She leads 5-0 at the break. That's Laura Anderson from Indo, California, Brea Wrestling Club. After a break, we're going to be back to action here. Laura Anderson, Rachel Archer, 53 kilograms, women's freestyle. This is your challenge tournament. The champion of the challenge tournament in the morning session will take on Whitney Conder in a best-of-3 championship series this afternoon. Head inside single by Archer. Anderson sprawling away. Has her hips down. Now she's looking ankle pick. Back up in that familiar position. Archer with the shallow right side underhook.
That's the choice of USA Wrestling. Yours is wow.
Now Anderson receiving some verbal warnings about getting her head. Passivity. It's confirmed by the judge. That's Anderson's first warning. Both Archer and Anderson have passivity warnings. The next one to be warned will go on a 30-second shot clock. Now we have Anderson in a head inside single, looking to turn the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, up on the concourse, right by the All-American Wrestling
Comes up to the hip, scores her takedown. Now it's a 7-0 lead for Anderson.
And brackets for today and tomorrow. Just $3 for the program and brackets for both days. Once again, that's on the concourse by the All-American Wrestling Supply Group.
And we're back to our feet. 7-0 lead for Anderson. Second period, we're just closing in on the 1-minute mark of our second period. Freestyle, women's freestyle, 2 3-minute periods. Double leg attempt by Archer, fought off by Anderson. Now we have a pinch headlock on the left. Down 7-0, Archer's going to have to go big.
Take down 2 points. 10-0. The score, technical fall, and Deanna Betterman.
And there's a duck on the outside. Takedown Anderson, 9-0. She needs one more point to secure the technical fall. We're closing in on 30 seconds to go in the second period. We're back to our feet. In freestyle look. As after you get a takedown, 10 to 15 seconds in parterre. If you're bouncing back and forth in between techniques, gut wrench, leg lace, expect them to bring you up faster, that you're not in a legitimate attempt there. There's a headlock attempt by Archer. Takedown Anderson. It's going to be a technical fall as time runs out in the second period. 11-0 Laura Anderson. She's going to move on to meet your #1 seed, Carlene Slaberski of Fredonia, New York. She was your U.S. Open runner-up, #1 seed in our challenge tournament.